How the Zaya is going to come through.
I think I prefer G2's comp overall. I think that the Trundle has lose out on too much. He is, of course, a little bit behind. The base getting interrupted, but Scumon's the target.
Flash in, Abadage. Really wanted that root. There's the snare. He wants to push W. They're locked out. Flash in. That's just so many resources. Just to watch Jarvan
to get the collapse.
Risk off into the distance. Cap's trying to keep the CC going. Lebrov on the way, and it's only level 4, but Skeens is not that tanky. Q coming through. Autos wants to speed up, but there it is. First blood. G2 turn it back. That was a high-value EQ. And now it's going to be the Drake picked up as well.
Look at how many flashes. Shenanigans just behind the Dragon Pit. Something to be mindful of. Oh, the 80 carries.
Osama trading blows. Skumon on the wing. Kadui does still have flash, but it's just going to walk out of that one. Realm Warp coming. Skeens sprinting straight to the grubs. There's no play there to be had. Meanwhile, on the top side, the top lane matchup on the bottom side of the Rift, it is an ulti. Busted out there by Dundun alongside the Ignite, but he really loses out on that trade. However, grubs are being taken, so Broken Blade trying to maximize the amount of time he has in the isolated 1v1. Mid lane, it's Lebrov and Caps moving up to try to contest here. Hansama, the Feathers has flown. Ulti down. Caps ready to go in. Initial knockup is good. Caps looking for the angle on the bear. It manages to connect. That's going to be a kill on the jungle. Skumon immediately going. They don't have a good position to fight this. Kadui flashing back. One more auto coming through. Abadage untouched, but it's time to get the hell out. Beat of Warfare claimed by G2 as they pick up their 3rd kill. And only 2 grubs to the side of SK.
And I will say, Sundered Sky on Jarvan, it feels good. His passive,
so
he slaps you with it, right? And it's guaranteed crit and it heals. Just synergizes beautifully with the champion.
And if you're falling behind against a team with Sundered Skies, Broken Blade now going all in. It's feeling personal.
He pops the ult there.
Okay, so Gwen does have ulti, likely has the mist as we haven't seen her use it, and also the Ignite. Meanwhile, on the top side, Broken Blade starting to run. Flash forward. That's the root. Loopy connecting the hook. Counter strike is there. Good damage. Ignite now coming through. They're trying to finish off Broken Blade. He might not win in table tennis. With a little support, he manages to finish it. Dundun also dashing out in the bottom side. And Hansama, ulti up.
G2 has clear information as to what SK is planning to do. This is going to be an uncontested objective, as G2 will likely set their sights on securing their first tower of the game. And overall, very clean performance from G2 so far here in this first game.
Yeah, bit of a risk right around that second Raptor spawn, but because Skumon manages to get out, it feels like it's just been smooth sailing outside of the death from Broken Blade on the top. Sorry, the name The Speed Force always makes me laugh.
But you can see he channels the Speed Force.
It doesn't matter.
And he phases through
the object. That's canon, baby. Ask James Gunn.
Back to live. Oh, Abadage's dead.
Abadage? It's likely dead.
Do you notice that redemption came down? It was either to
it was to get the
kills.
That was I think the good news for SK. Abadage.
Oh, that's good news.
Well, I mean, once he gets that next item completion, the Rise pretty strong on 2 items. Never mind. We're out of good news. We're back to the bad news portion of the cast. Dundun run! He can't run. He's been CC'd. Now he's trying to heal, but it's not enough. Okay.
I love how your good news is, listen.
There's a second item coming in, and he's really
I'm telling you, this is a really good investment.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's going to pay off all our debts.
No. Yeah, I feel like the guy in The Walking Dead. He's like, it could be worse. You know? Oh my God, he's just solo taking a tier 2 tower.
That's Jenks. No opposition.
All right, let's cast our minds deep into theoretical. There's a version in the multiverse where SK win this game, and I think if that version is going to happen, Doctor Strange style, we're going to need item spikes, and we're going to need some mistakeys from the side of G2. Because
mistakeys?
Yeah, some mistakeys.
Things. Cool is not one of them.
Well, you know, he's a smart man, it's safe to say that. Anyway, Herald has been summoned. G2 summoning the Herald while doing the Otacon. Double dipping on giant primordial entities.
That's a big deal.
Broken Blade waiting over the wall. Schemes wants to go in. 50-50 for the bounty. This is a massive shift. They burn everything, but it's still ticking. But the jungler is dead, and it's all falling apart. Otacon's down. Kadui's running for his life. Broken Blade is trying to 2v1 as Abadage's forced to flat down. It's Kadui left all by himself on his little chicken airplane. And he will drop. Dundun snips in anticipation. But the scissors are dull.
Oh, are they?
Oh, they might not be. Dundun healing. Last stack of the ulti.
Here comes the healing.
Needs it.
Dundun, can he get the outplay?
Sidestep. Ooh, you almost back. He's dancing on them. Oh, Broken Blade just hit him in the face. That was rude.
He played that about as well as he could have.
Again, he did. But it is a 10K gold lead, and it's even to just survive. But at this stage, that's, you know, it's a 5% chance to swing the game back in your favor, whereas doing nothing is probably like a 2% chance to hold on to anything.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in this kind of a game state, you just kind of, at that point, the game is over. So
the percentage of plays you can make that are good plays is incredibly low.
Exactly. You've just got to send it at a certain point, and especially when G2's on an objective, that's your best play. Right now, this is not the objective they can really fight them on, though. Dundun is pushing top lane to try and get some gold back for the team. Hibita stays alive for now.
The struggle is with this kind of gold advantage. I don't think there is an objective they can fight them on, but there's 2 items for Abadage. He's suddenly starting to hurt.
Wow, G2, they're actually showing restraint ahead of the dragon spawn.
Boom!
And they're going to go back to base in anticipation of the soul. They'd be a little bit more loosey-goosey, a little bit overconfident, you know, kind of play. Sometimes how we see them, but they're taking this very seriously.
We say that, and we've now Cash cursed them. Broken Blade in trouble. Abadage on the way in. He doesn't know where to jump. He's jumping over the wall. The pillar is there, but Abadage managed to get CC'd.
In his defense, there were 5 people top lane. I don't think, like, I don't even know if that was a G2, like, that was a BB mistake. You can fight. If they don't, you get a Baron, you end the game.
Alrighty. SK, of course, not sure if the call is keep your head in the game, think about it, look for angles, or maybe let's talk about what we need to do in the next game. Broken Blade goes in onto Loopy. Loopy manages to hook the wall and get out for an extra second here, but costing a lot of resources, and the rest of the team might just fall to pieces. Dundun getting teared down, but healing up a decent amount. Not enough, though, as Caps now on a killing spree, and LeBron just chasing down Loopy. Skewmon Cap still going forward. Skewmon might just give his life in the exchange, but there's so much healing, he still has the flash. Scheme's determined to get one back.
He's so fast!
He's Troll Judge, he's Troll Executioner, but he cannot get the kill, and in the meantime, Broken Blade, Papa Kadooey, Loopy going down to Hansama, and Skeens is just going to fall. That's the double. The Baron not even needed. Abadage goes golden, takes his time, hits him with the little Teemo. There you go, G2. Start to finish dominance. SK, the hope, the dream of a play around those Raptors, then almost kill, a kill that never was. The rest of the game in G2's favor. Broken Blade, a few deaths on the top side. Otherwise, just about flawless from the old G2 boys.
I mean, an incredibly clean performance from G2 overall. I think that Grubs fight is really what broke it open. They got, what, 2-3 kills, ballooned it into a 2K gold lead, and then they just never relented on the